My name is Erna, and today I would like to show you a tutorial about Copics and embossing powder. I made this card. The label on the card is made with the Copics and the embossing powder. What you see here is made with it. And right now I'm going to show you how I did it. Okay, I prepared a little bit in front, so it wouldn't take too long to show you how I do this technique. I used perfect blending paper from Copic, and I stamped on it with just a clear stamp from a flower. I used this one, and I stamped with a Versamark ink on it, and after it I used the embossing powder on it. Then I heat it with the heat gun, and well, it will melt. And then you have, it's hard to see on the cam, but you will have, maybe if I put it close to you, yes, you can see all the details here that are embossed. After that I stamped with rich cacao memento, and I used this clear stamp. I stamped it over the image of the flower, and I wiped away the ink on the embossing spots. Okay, when you did this all, you can start with coloring with the Copics. And the most important thing is you need a colorless blender. I really hope I do it right in English. I use my old chow for this. When I first started coloring with Copics, I started with the chows. Now I have only sketches. But I kept the colorless blender. And I use this one only for this technique. Why? Because it will damage a little bit. If you can see it right on the cam, it will damage it a little bit. So here you can see it gives a little bit of color on it. Also important is that your color is full with solution. So it's not an empty marker, but it has to be full. Okay, I try to show you what I do. I'm taking two colors, the V09 and V05, and I'm going to color over the embossed details on here. If you go beside the details, it's no problem. Okay, I will color over the embossed, and it looks like a child is coloring, but believe me, once it's finished, it's a beautiful result. I'm not going to color the whole image here, just a piece of it. It's just to show it to you. As you can see right now, I color the embossed part. These two colors I'm using right now to get the green spots. I first color with the lightest color, also going over the embossed details. A little bit here. Okay. I take the dark one and I go over it again, just to make it a little bit, to give it a deeper effect. I take the lighter V5 and I will just add a little bit color around it. Please make sure once you did this, you color off your pencil a little bit, because when you go over the embossed details, you can catch up a little bit from the other color I put over it. So make it clean. That's why I used memento ink over here, because when I did not use it, I could get over with the blender and it will all solve. So that's not the issue. Okay, right now I'm taking the colorless blender and I will I will go over it and make little rounds. So I blend, blend, blend everything together. And now it's going to look like, yeah, water paint. Make sure you first take the purple colors, and after it you take the green colors. So you cannot mix them up together. And make turns and turns. Okay, now we're going to the green. Going down. And as you can see, it has to dry. The image, it's like a watercolor effect. When you've done the whole image, when it's dry, I will spray over the entire surface with Tethered Angels Glimmer Mist. It's a natural pearl color. Just once or twice you spray over it and you will get the perfect shiny look. Go over it with some distress ink. I will show you. I use tea dye. And you will rub it like this and go over the entire surface. You see? Then it will pop out very nice. Okay. And after you will use the vintage photo and just rub the edges so it gives it an old look. And as you can see, Copic and Distress are well combined together. See? I hope you understand it and you like my tutorial. Once it's finished, again, I will show you my cards. This will be the result. I cut it out with spellbinders and place it on a card and put some nice embellishment with it. And well, you can do more with Copics than only coloring your images. I hope you liked the tutorial, and well, thanks for everybody who's watching.